Thank y'all for tuning in to Politics, Religion, and Whiskey, the Josh Terry podcast, brought to you by Raisin Grace Studios. Today, just having some friends in here to talk. Good time. And watch a little football. Braves are fucking going to give me a heart attack. But on my left is Miss Carla Hooks. Carla, tell them hey, darling.
Hey, y'all.
That's not a bad voice.
That's a good one.
No, it really wasn't. No, like if you were like auditioning for like phone hookers.
I get off my ass like.
Hey, hi, my name's Carla.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
Call us at 1-800.
Don't.
Cornhole. It would work too. 1-800 Cornhole. It would work for your porno name and also for your terrible, bro. And Mr. Keith Meeks. How you doing today?
Hey, buddy. What you got going on?
I'm just trying to keep up with you and your mullet.
Skank Meeks.
Yeah.
Skank Meeks.
Yeah.
Well, that's how the fuck I know y'all.
Yeah.
It's the cornhole stuff.
That's right.
Very quickly, sum up what the fuck cornhole is to somebody who has no idea what the fuck cornhole is.
I mean, it's two boards with a hole in it, 27 feet apart,
It's
front
two
to front.
incredibly intelligent, well-dressed competitors competing against one another.
Yes, it's usually cut off sleeves, shorts, maybe some jorts in there every now and then.
I've seen
A few
it.
beer every now and again.
Yeah, lots. Yeah,
Lots of beer, maybe.
Yeah.
No,
A few shots. I've seen some shots
go.
going.
No, I'm way better when I'm sober, though.
I'm not better at anything sober than I'm not good at drunk.
But you ain't tried it, you can't say. You gotta try it. You'll like it.
There's a lot of things I didn't think I'd like, and I tried it, and I still didn't fucking like it.
This might be different. It might be different for you.
I love
You
it.
never know.
I love it.
Keeps you out of trouble.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Cornhole keeps you out of trouble.
Keeps
Yes.
you out of trouble. I'm always working. I got my son. He loves to do it. I mean, that's all we do.
It's a lot of, like a family event.
It really
Oh,
is.
yes.
Like,
A
it's
bunch of
big
the places
family.
that I see Snapchats, it looks like people are with their families though.
Yeah, I mean, about everywhere we go is kid friendly. I mean, it's like any age, anybody can win.
Right.
I mean, anybody can
My
play.
9-year-old plays better than half of us. Pretty much better, way better than me, really. He wins most of the time. Like I don't.
Yeah, he's pretty stout with it.
Is there like an actual league or
Yes.
whatever it's around? I've seen it
There's
only like
2 or 3. There's
ESPN.
a bunch of
Yeah.
different ones.
That one on ESPN is the ACL, American Cornhole League, and then you have the ACO, which is the American Cornhole Organization. They're two different things, but the ACL kind of took it to the next level with pros and stuff like that. They take so many a year, you have to play your way in. It's a gauntlet.
I ain't on that level yet.
Yeah, neither am I. I'm not. No, I'm not even close. Them
Is
guys are,
it? But it's not just like there's a men's league or a women's league though. It's
Some
like
of them-
everybody can
some of
compete
them
against
are.
each other, right?
well, and if I ain't in the ACL, you have like 4 levels of play,
Yeah.
and then so you can play somebody that's just started, and that's social. Then you can go to light intermediate, you can play that, then competitive, and then advanced. Advanced, that's pretty tough competition, but social, your backyard people.
Yeah, but it don't have what I was saying.
You build your points up.
Yeah, as far as yes, they have
Can
like
anybody when I say like can men play against women? Is
Yes.
that how, there's not
Yes.
like a man's league
No.
and then a woman's league?
Well,
It's
they do-
everybody's league.
they do sanction off the women to
Right.
play some other just the women's.
ACO does more or less. ACO does. that
ACL
more.
does it too, though. They do a lot of it, but the ACO is just
I
an
want
open
to do one of
league.
those. I want to do a woman's.
But
I feel like of all sports in the world, like this one should be like even playing field,
it is, and
like more than anything.
it is.
It is.
It really is. Like there's some of them women out there, dude.
But there's some of them guys out there that can't hit the damn halt either. Like it's
That
not
facts.
just.
Well, some of us just suck at it.
Hey, you got to practice, or you ain't never gonna get it. So it takes.
I've been
practice
saying that for
period.
years.
Oh.
Knew it was coming.
Practice
Do it.
makes perfect.
Facts.
Dude, like that just seems like a sport that do a lot of like you talk shit to one another that like you don't know, or is it mainly you talking shit to your partner?
Well, it don't take much when you get to a cornhole tournament to start knowing people because they're gonna talk to you. They're gonna be having drinks. They're gonna be shots. You know, it's.
But there are some
Yeah.
people that'll get up beside you and talk shit just to make you
Yeah.
miss the board too.
I do it. I mean, I'll
And
talk
they
shit to
know
her
it.
sometimes.
And they know that it'll help you miss the board.
I would be
You know what
so
I'm
good
saying?
at that.
It pisses me off. Like,
But the thing
Holy
is,
shit.
I'm doing
but-
so damn good, and like he comes up talking shit. Like you can shut the hell up for 1 second and let me just do my thing. Like let me get it one time. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like this should be a job and I should have it. Like I should be the guy who's like, hey, here's $100. That guy down there, fucking make him miss. Make him miss.
I mean, sometimes them jokers get locked in, dude, and they can't miss it no matter what you do. But
You pull your ass out in front of anybody, they're gonna look.
Right.
That's one time.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you got
That's
a point
for
there.
man and female.
Yeah, well, I guess he's going to
Playing
be
a
in the
whole
backyard
different
for a
cornhole
while.
real fast.
But, yeah, I mean, some of the guys that we hang out with, we talk shit back and forth a lot. But most of the time they beat me, and I end up eating my words. But it's all fun. I mean, it's like you go up, you play good, and then you come way down. And you go up, you play good, and it's kind of like mountains.
Yeah.
For me right now, is how I play. I'll play real good for the weekend, and then all week I'll play like trash. And then won't even play good the next weekend, and then before you know it, 2 or 3 tournaments in a row, I'm placing high, and then I'm back on the bottom.
But people get far in life with this shit. Like, it goes far. Like, it's not just cornhole in the backyard. Like, we know people that are way up there that are living
Traveling,
off of it.
living
like,
off of it.
ESPN
you got a buddy, Chris.
Yeah, Chris Burrell.
Chris is pretty big in it, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
he did the radio
That's
show
my
with me
buddy,
one time.
yeah.
He's a super cool
Good
guy.
deal.
Yeah, he's pretty good at it, and
He's
he's one of
very
those
good.
shit talkers for
Is he?
sure.
Oh, he'll get
Oh, no,
beside
yeah.
me one time and talk shit.
When
and
he
I
came
heard
to
this.
I had said a smart ass comment one day on the radio show about cornhole, and I don't remember what I said, but Chris Brunel was listening, and he ended up sending me a message on Facebook or whatever. He's like, "I'm a police officer. I do this. Been on ESPN or whatever," and I was like, "Quit playing.
For real?
Cornhole's not on ESPN."
It's real, dude. Like, it's
Yeah.
real.
And then I was like, and I suck at the sport. I knew I sucked at the sport, but it would make a good radio. I was like, "Hey, why don't you come on down here? If I think we did something because he had a charity group or something going on at the time for police officers. I think that we were helping them raise awareness for it. I don't think we donated. I can't remember what it was. There was something else tied to it.
He does a tournament every year.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
He's awesome. People.
Well, he's super cool.
Yeah.
But I told him on the show when he called in, and I was like, I have never even played cornhole, and I'll beat you because I'm an athlete. Like just playing around, just talking shit. I was like, anytime there's ever been a sport come up, and because I used to be really good at sports, I just fucking don't look like it now. But
Cheeseburgers got the best
boy,
of it.
did they? Cheeseburgers and women have ruined
Hey,
this
it
fucking
does take
body.
a lot of concentration, and you have to relax.
Yeah, the
That's
mental game
all.
of it's way,
And
way
it's
more.
all in your head. People get around you and watch you, and it's very. I will say I can't get past it yet. I'm working on it.
He
but-
brought those fucking boards to the radio station, and we played. He beat my ass in less than like a minute.
Yeah.
It don't take long.
Like, I mean, it was embarrassing. And then like he kept wanting to go back outside and play, and I just wouldn't go back out there with him. Like it was embarrassing. I didn't realize it was that big of a
He was
difference.
there. Yeah, he was there talking
yeah.
shit.
Well, the first time I ever met him, we were at a benefit in Dublin, and that was for Grable. They had that benefit
Yeah,
out
it was
there.
a good
It
one.
was Grable?
Yeah.
Okay, it was for
In
Grable.
Rockledge that time.
Yeah, and we was out there and we was like, yeah, we can go out here. You know, we've been playing in the backyard. We done built our head up. We was gonna go out there and play. Well, we didn't do too bad, but he was there and we was playing with corn bags and he kind of showed us all up a little bit, and then he told us about his little ACL that they run in Macon, and so me and my buddy Tyler, we went up there and I was hooked, and I lost a whole day.
Really?
Yes.
But I can tell you though, like, the people, some of the closest people right now that I have in my life came from Cornell. Like,
That's facts.
I mean, they're legit. They're from Savannah. They're from different places, but they're real people. We're close. We have fun together.
Well, that's one thing like that I do like about events like cornhole and softball and stuff like us adults.
Growing
Yeah.
together.
It is
awesome.
you get to meet people from different places. I hate like small town like thinking and like way of life and shit.
Yeah.
I like that y'all are doing something that ventures out, that you get to cross paths with others
And people
and
give
everything.
you shit about it. They're like, all you do is play cornhole, and I'm like, well, what do you? I mean,
I play golf. I probably play
but it's
golf
a hobby
more.
You pick up. It's not just.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not good enough for it to be a fucking hobby anyway.
But you gotta practice first. You can't. Say
Right.
that
I mean, that's
too. Like,
look when I got
Oh, I've practiced a lot. I just really
You
fucking
just
suck at
fucking
golf.
suck.
That's one sport I know I'm bad at.
But that's like whenever we started, we was in the backyard, and it was bad. Like we were throwing them off the board, and like when we went to Macon, we was like, yeah, we can go here. We had shirts made because we was cool, bro. We walked in there like we was cool.
They was.
What was on
Okay.
your shirts?
We just had our last name on the back.
Oh,
Had this white T-shirt with our last name, and we thought we was cool, bro. And we were. We felt
But
good
we
about
did got
ourselves.
some shirts, and they're called Skanktown Baggers.
Facts.
All right, yeah.
One time,
Explain that to
go.
me, because every time I've said skank to somebody, it's
It's
been
our
a
kind
negative.
of skank, though. It's
Yeah,
like
as-
either-
I mean, most of the people that play, they're having a cold beer. They have their family
They're
there.
laid back and
They're
not
laid-
mad
yes.
about it.
They're
Like,
just-
some people take it too far, get mad, and
Right.
they're not skanks. That's just pretty much what it is. Like they're
Yeah, and it's just a
They
fun
usually
thing.
call them skank because they got mad.
yeah, but it's the opposite like that. That's
Yeah,
how we
see,
do
that's
it.
what makes it beautiful.
I like it.
Yeah, that's what makes it so beautiful. But I don't know, it was something that I was thinking about, and I said it to a guy, and he was like, dude, that's the coolest shit I've ever heard. And I was like, really? And then I said it to a couple other people, and some of them kind of was like, I don't want to be no skank, but then when they figured out
But
what
then
I
they
was...
ain't gotta be either, you know?
Right, yeah, like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Do your
it
thing.
don't sell to everybody, and that's fine. But,
But it's not supposed to.
right.
Before all of like me having to go like politically correct shit be on radio, I used to be called bearded bastard on social media.
I remember
Right.
that.
And everybody that would when they would hear the name and they'd hear bastard, they always thought it had a negative connotation to it. And it was bastard kind of stands for an asshole and everything too, but in the sense that I used it was from Game of Thrones to where they had bastards of the north or whatever, and it was just people that had no ruler. And I was like, to me, that's what it meant to me was bearded motherfucker that has no ruler. And that's why I like the skanks thing. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, we go around, and...
we like new people too.
Yeah.
I know I like
We're-
to drink
yeah.
beer, and I'm way better when I'm sober or whatever. When I drink a few, I'm good. But like, I love to meet new people.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
I
that
mean,
might be a good thing. Sometimes it's been a bad thing, and I've
Yeah.
learned my lesson. But it hasn't been through cornhole. It's been through other situations.
Right.
But cornhole people are the ones we've met are like the best you can meet.
I would imagine most of the folks that you meet there are a lot like
They
y'all.
come from
Fact.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Yes.
Like,
that's
Same
what. That's
people.
probably why you find people like that, is because they have the same interests and hobbies and
Yeah.
outlooks
Of
on
course,
life
yeah.
and everything. So when you cross paths with people that are like you connect to each other real easily.
oh, yeah, and, like,
and
that's really when me and her really started hanging out, was when we started playing cornhole a lot.
I've
mean, we've
known
been-
him forever.
Yeah, we've
but-
been knowing each other for, what, 15 years
Long
more?
time. Yeah,
I
long
don't
time.
even know. We've been to high school together. We hang out with the same people. I mean, our crowds run together all the time, but we just really kind of started playing cornhole a bunch. And
But
With-
last year, literally, I'd be in the backyard and I'd be like, how the hell do you get it in the damn hole?
yeah,
Like, I hit the back of the grass over there the holes are right here in front of me, like it would be awful. And I'm not perfect, and I got a long way to go too.
yeah, but
But it's fun.
It
It's
is.
family. It's not getting in trouble and being in one spot and enjoying the
Well,
time.
and the reason why that means probably a lot to you, like it would to us too, is we're all parents, and like we all said earlier, we've all done some messed up shit.
You're right.
yes.
And so,
Everybody-
so now you're getting something that like whenever you engulf yourself into things like this, it's really where when you find a connection to what you're looking for, you latch onto it and it just starts growing.
Yeah.
I
It-
never
it-
thought I would. Yeah.
Me neither.
Yeah,
It-
never.
that's probably why y'all like it so much. So it's just it's different than what you've experienced before.
Yeah.
But you still get that same high or
Yeah.
that same feeling
Oh, yes.
when you're around the environment.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
And I like to talk shit sometimes, and we
Yeah.
have our little cash games on the side sometimes, and it makes it even 10 times better.
Yeah, it's,
It's our people that do it with us, though.
I
They
love
like
Yeah.
that
the
thing you
same.
can talk shit while doing.
Oh man.
oh,
it's
yes. I
great.
mean, like, there's certain people that if I stand up there and I talk to them, I'll beat them. But if I be quiet, they'll run me down.
Hey,
Yeah.
but I will say there's certain people that I'll tell you right now, I can beat Skank right there, and he's really good. But there's just certain people that they're not as good as me that I let get in my head,
Yeah.
and they get me every time. And it's not people that should get in my head.
Yeah.
So I don't even know how to
Is it
describe
mostly men?
that. Yes.
It
but
is?
no, there was a woman last Friday, I will tell you that. Her name was Peanut, and she's from South Carolina, y'all, and she is awesome. She is so good. We went up there to South Carolina. They had this big backyard thing, and it was just fire. Like, they had it all going on, the bar, the whole Scoreholio game. It was different to me. They do these different games.
Scoreholio?
Yes, there's like this game, and
I ain't run it like they run that.
it
but
was new, and I loved it.
It's an app that you can get on your phone, and it links you all in with everybody,
Yeah.
and it'll send you a text message when you're up, what board you're on, and who you're playing. It'll send you
And
everything,
it
all the
keeps all
information
your
that you know.
points. Like,
Yeah,
it's a cool app.
and they run it down in Brunswick. A guy named Dean that I know, he has a place down there that they run a tournament, and he run it down there, and that was the first time I'd ever encountered it on that level. And I went in there, and they made my little profile, and I paid my money, and then next thing you know, bloop, bloop, and it showed it on my phone where I was playing and who I was playing. So you just walk through the boards, you such and such, and then do your coin flip, pick your sides, run it. I mean, it's
cool.
simple. But, I mean, it kind of beats the old way of sitting there, Carla, Wesley, on board 5 with such and such.
And then nobody heard you. You got to say that shit.
Right, and then they'd be outside or something, smoking a cigarette, or
All right, so one of these tournaments.
That's normally me. I'm outside smoking a cigarette, by the way.
How many? Because I'm trying to get in my head how many folks are at these things.
It depends on where you're at and how big it is.
Let's just say an average one.
The biggest one I've ever been to, Chris had one in Macon, and it was 109 people.
Was it it was the memorial one?
That was a regional. Oh, he had 105 at that one, didn't he?
We just had a memorial one for David Burrell, and he used to play with us a lot, and he was awesome. He was a good sportsmanship. He didn't win all the time, but he didn't lose all the time, and he played for the game and had fun. And we had a memorial tournament, and it was huge.
Yeah, that was
huge.
A lot of the people that won donated back. If not, I believe everybody did.
That's cool.
They donated all the winnings.
That's what I'm saying. And we went, and Brody went with me, of course, and we all had a big time.
I got paired up with Chris, and we had a good run at it. But it was just fun, man.
I thought with cornhole you had a partner.
Not every time. The blind draw's the best. You don't know who you're going to get. But see, that's when you know who you...
Blind draws is one-on-one?
No, blind draws you pick numbers. And you don't know this person over here, but you partners with this person over here. So
that's a blind draw. You just everybody put their name in the hat and you draw.
Hey, it happens.
It happens. But see, like that guy, David, he was one of the ones that would embrace that. He was like, yeah, we'll take it. He was like, I got some bags we'll throw, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter to him. And that's a lot of the people that are like that.
Him and his wife played together. They're very good people.
And David matched every time he went somewhere. I'm talking about from the shoes, shoelaces, shorts, jersey. I'm talking about the hat. Yeah. He was he looked good every time he went somewhere. It was.
I used to be the world's worst about whatever sport I was playing, I had to have every accessory.
I feel like Brody's the same.
I'm so glad they didn't have like the sleeves and everything. When I was in high school, they have now. I'd be making political statements and shit every week. I know me back then, like it would just be America.
That's Brody. Everything.
I don't know. It's the accessories and matching or something when you play in sports. It's like a sexy thing to it.
Well, yeah,
in my head, it's just like, all right, they gonna like my ass.
Yeah, I'm walking around look good, yo.
Let's just match my belt.
Yeah. Being
a
little princess about it.
Well, that's what all my friends call me anyway. Like, they call me princess.
I'm
a fucking princess. I can't help it.
That one over there is.
I know what
I am not a princess. I'm hooked.
Darling, you got so many princess qualities.
You are crazy. You don't know me.
I'm telling you, No, ma'am.
Terry.
I'm just telling you.
Terry.
No, I'm telling you.
I might be a backyard princess. We can say backyard.
There you go.
We can say that. We can say backyard princess.
We'll go with that.
That means she's like twice as bad as us. She kind of gives in a little and all.
Yeah.
No. If they'll accept me at my lowest, they won't know it's at my highest.
You gotta put the backyard in that one time.
Yeah. We have a good time when we go places.
I love that my kid's involved too, though. Like
that's cool.
He's been. I'm telling you, he's been.
Me and Gracie like doing stuff together, but I wish. I coach our softball team, so I guess that's. But you actually getting to play with your son.
He puts me out of games.
Cool.
I will tell
you.
There
is no way in hell I could do that to my family and us have a good relationship.
It doesn't get to me anymore.
There's no way. There's no way. No. Hey, Dad. Welcome to the truck, bitch. No.
But there has been maybe 2 or 3 times I got him, and when
I bet
he's salty. He gets salty.
I bet he's salty.
He's salty, yo.
But you're probably building really good qualities with him, because one thing I feel like with all kids, they have to learn to lose nowadays. And quit being so fucking entitled. And so anything,
it comes
any
with
sport,
age, maybe. I'm hoping. I got my fingers crossed, because that's what I tell him. You got to learn to lose to win, pretty much, in life and anything.
Well, think about it like this: if you didn't lose every once in a while, you wouldn't know how good winning felt.
That's a fact.
Like got to.
And he's competitive, but
and I lose all the time.
Me too.
I've been losing forever, and I just okay.
I do too.
I'm 33, and the win-loss record is not good.
You're right.
No, but does he want to Is there a way, like, if Brody was to keep playing, get really good,
Brody will be
that he can
money.
make, like, he can make money?
There's no doubt.
Oh, yeah,
in my
How
definitely.
much
mind.
money is in these tournaments?
What do you think? Just do you some simple math. $10 a person. You got 105 people there.
It's a lot of money.
Half of it usually goes to first place.
Yeah.
They
if you
usually do,
the
but
tournament
then
right.
you got to
Yeah.
split it with your partner.
Yeah.
So if you got 500, you get 250 apiece.
But like last.
But that's the night of a hobby, bro.
How much did it cost you to buy in? 10?
Yeah, $10.
No, that's
some
really not
people are
bad.
different though. They
Yeah.
do their
Not bad.
tournaments different. And
Yeah.
That's okay too.
Yeah, some people do a little different, and it just depends. Some
So,
people
like, when
like.
you see these guys on TV, though, that's doing, like, for Johnsonville and shit.
I don't know enough about that to really talk about that.
So they've got to be getting paid.
Jacksonville. You talking about
Johnson- no,
Jacksonville?
Johnsonville Sausages
The
is
son-
one of the sponsors.
Yeah, they sponsor.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
See-
lost on that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're skinny. I'm fat, so when I see
Go
a
on.
food commercial,
Yeah,
when I see a Johnsonville sausage on the side of a cornhole board, I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
They're making enough money to advertise on ESPN.
Right.
I'm gonna go try some sausage.
Well, they do some payouts and stuff, but like I'm not at that level, so I wouldn't know the inner workings
Yeah.
of all that. But like at a regular tournament, like if we go to Macon and Chris does a payout, he does the percentages of it and then he pays whatever that is.
Yeah.
I mean I don't run it like that. That you know
Are there
what I mean?
people that's making a living off of it, like not having to work a side job?
Definitely.
Oh yes.
I know people
Yeah,
that are.
definitely.
Like they travel, like that's all they
That's
live
all
on.
That's all they do.
But they don't
They got
have,
sponsors and stuff.
But the ones I do, some of them have kids, some of them don't, and they
Right.
work it out.
Yeah.
But some of them don't have kids' responsibilities. They can do things
Yeah.
like that. They can
Some of these-
travel, and that's what they live off of. Like
Some of these
far
pros
off.
ain't but like 18, 19 years old.
21,
One,
Wasn't you
22.
telling me like one of the number one guys in the world lives like close to here?
Yeah.
Number
Gray?
3.
Number
yeah.
3?
Yeah. Jamie Graham's the number one guy, and I want to say he's from up around
Is
Virginia
Chris on
or
that
something.
list?
Chris is somewhere.
Yeah,
Chris
somewhere
is
on there.
Somewhere
I
on
don't know
there.
exactly. Like
Okay.
I
So
couldn't.
these
I couldn't
guys-
tell you the whole top 10.
So
I mean, to be
so
honest
this
with you.
guy that's close to us probably can wear Chris's ass out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna say
That-
that.
is
I'm
it
not
that
gonna
much of
say
a
that.
difference?
Don't say
I
that
wouldn't
about
say.
him.
Well, I mean,
Well, I only said that because he wore my
Not
ass
you.
out.
I'm talking about you.
Oh, hey.
I think that he could. It'd be a
It's
very
a good
fair
game.
match.
Good
'cause
game.
Chris has
Yeah.
gotten. He's great.
yeah,
Chris
Chris is.
beat my ass. That's the only thing.
I bet he tore your ass up.
I was talking shit too.
Look, I talk shit
I
to
was
Chris
like-
every time
I
I
was
stand
like,
next to him, and it don't do
I
nothing.
played baseball. I can underhand this bitch in the hole.
Yeah,
And he's
Oh,
just
shit.
like, go ahead, talk shit, son.
yeah.
Hey,
And he-
I
and
can
he
say
loves
this-
it.
He beat me over the cornhole board to spank me with the bag.
I
Yeah.
can
Like,
say
he
it's
tore my ass
different
up.
in different places. Like there was this one night we had been out there in Wrightsville. We have some friends in Wrightsville that start. And we were out there, and there was a guy out there, and it was a little cash game. Well, I had been drinking a little bit too much. I shouldn't have drank that much. I had a driver, y'all.
shit.
Like, I'm good with
You
that.
told on yourself, didn't nobody know?
I'm just letting y'all know I had a driver. But what I'm saying is I was a little tipsy, and I was like, let's play a game. I beat him, how many rounds was it? Was
4 rounds.
4 rounds, 21-0, had my money. But the next weekend we went to Macon to a tournament
To that benefit.
and been drinking I had drank way too much. And when I got home, I called him.
I know why you play cornhole now.
No.
You got a drinking
No,
problem.
I don't have a drinking problem. You
It's
have
a
one.
joke. It's a joke. Don't get mad.
When I sip my drink,
Sip your drink.
As we sip drinks.
it's life.
Tomorrow her story's gonna be, hey y'all, I went to this podcast. I had way too much to drink though.
listen, though.
I can imagine her telling on herself at work tomorrow.
So I had drank at this tournament all day, and I called him up, and I knew better than that. I knew better. So I called him up like I wanted to do it one more time. He'd come out there and tore my ass up twice. So that's just the fact of you don't need to drink so much when you play cornhole.
All right, well,
I got a buddy we
sounds
can
a lot of
play.
fun.
I got a buddy we
You
can
drink
play.
a few though, and I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can beat him when it's just me and him standing out in the yard talking and having a good time. And then you put him in a tournament and he destroys me.
I can't get up.
You're
If you're wondering why we're not talking,
That awkward
It's,
silence.
it's because I asked Miss Emily to go get me some ice,
ice.
more whiskey.
Ice.
And he's
So-
talking about me.
I'm a princess. I can't help
I'm
it.
a,
Yeah, he
I'm a
is.
backyard
He is.
princess.
Look, straight ass beard.
I got a new
I know,
one.
it's an incredibly attractive beard though.
I mean,
I heard it tickles just right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not
It
talking
does.
about like
I mean-
you're disgusting.
No, I'm
You're
not.
disgusting. I
Don't
didn't
even
even
throw
mean.
that on me
I
right
did
now.
not even
Don't throw
mean.
that on
he
me
set
right
you
now.
up for
I
that.
am. I am
Send me
terrible.
Ma'am,
straight
I am
up.
not a piece of meat. I will be respected.
I am not.
You a damn lie.
I'm
Oh,
dumb.
shit.
You just one great
Some
above
people
lonely.
treat
Stop
their
lying.
bodies like temples. I treat mine like a fucking amusement park. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, man. Anyway, back to, talking.
Back to talking.
We got about, 3 hours till the Braves come on and break our hearts?
Y'all please just
Let's
pray
not do
because
that.
I can't deal with it again. I
It-
can't do this.
You know
again.
what's crazy
Yeah, no.
is
And for real, you can kiss my ass.
There you
You
go.
were on there talking smack.
so tonight they play Game 7, but by the time everybody hears this, game's already decided,
Right.
Because it's gonna be out tomorrow morning. So like you don't know how heartbroken me and Carla get are yet
Oh my
that the
God.
Braves lost.
Last night was
No.
I was there.
No.
I'm talking in the future. They haven't lost
They're
yet.
gonna.
They're
I
not
don't.
gonna
I'm not
lose.
saying
Okay.
that. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, no,
You
they're
about
gonna
had
win.
me there. You about
They gotta
had
have
me
it. Me and Lance Howell
You
got
got
100
it.
on it.
All right,
I gotta
so-
go.
I'm not gonna
We
give
gotta
up
win
on
that.
myself.
We're all from Georgia.
Ah,
If you
yeah.
had to bet your life savings,
No, I wouldn't.
no.
They're my babies.
You
They're my
have,
babies.
you have no option. You have to bet your life
I'm
savings
not doing it.
on the Braves winning or not winning tonight. And you have everybody right now is listening to us in the future.
In the future?
They're in the
Look, bro.
This
future.
ain't even happening.
We don't
Bro.
even know that the Braves lost yet, and they lost.
Hold
But
on.
I love them. I
Time
love
out.
them. Y'all
If
did
you
a
had
good
to
run.
bet
We
your
had
life
a good run with
savings,
y'all.
if you had to
2020.
bet your life savings on them winning or losing, and you have no option not to, what do you put it on? You're everything.
Option, I'm gonna put it on the Dodgers because they're gonna win the game.
win the
Hey,
game.
stop that, man.
Bet how much?
I
How much?
already, look. He's talking about my
I'm
life
not gonna do
savings.
this because
I've
Atlanta
already
is
got
my- Atlanta
$100
Braves
on
is
it, and
my
that's like my life savings. So.
That's stupid. How could you do that?
Because
Only
man.
save $100 in life.
On
We
this
probably didn't have good
game.
employment options.
Right.
This game.
That's why I'm
Like,
here, bro.
they
You
have
need
broke
some
my
help.
heart
I need a
last
good
night,
job.
y'all.
Yeah,
They
what?
broke my heart last night.
Yeah, because they're fucked.
No, they're not, bro.
Yes,
They're
they
gonna win.
had a
Stop that.
3-1 lead in the series.
They had it last
It's
night.
fucking
Like they could
full-blown
have run
Braves.
that shit and it's done.
It's the
like,
Braves.
Let's, oh my god.
What-
Hence why we're not watching the other football game right now.
Yes. Oh yeah, the Falcons. They won a game. Now they're 1-5.
Y'all better
That-
stop. Y'all better quit. Y'all give the
That
Falcons that
completely
win.
fixes the Braves losing in Game 7.
No, it don't,
They
man.
gave
The
the
Braves
Braves
Hey,
are
I
gonna
will
win.
say that it did not make things worse that Georgia lost last night.
That was not good.
Uh,
But
no,
everybody
no.
had to know that fucking
Alabama was.
they was gonna
Oh,
beat them.
come on, bro.
I am a realist
because
because I am a gambler. I have schools that I like, but I
if
did
had
not
to
bet
choose
that
a
game
team-
yesterday.
They're killing me, Smalls.
I would have not bet on fucking.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I can't help it. I like gambling.
If I had to bet on another team besides Georgia, Georgia's my heart. That's where I'm from. But I will go with Alabama next. That's just what, and I will never
You
go with
can bet on Alabama week in and week out. There's people made a living off that shit.
Alabama.
There's
is-
some moron out there right now
now.
that is like, thanks, Saban.
Right, they're a
And the
different
re-
breed
and the
over
rest
there.
of
I'll
us
give
are-
them that, but
And
still,
the rest
man.
of us are like, please, just go back to hell where you belong, sir.
Okay, yeah.
I hate Nick Saban.
Look,
But hey,
but that
Tennessee.
COVID recovery was amazing. Is all
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
Funny how that happened
That's all I'm
real quick.
saying.
Real quick. How'd they do that?
I don't
wanna
know.
know.
I mean,
do
I don't
y'all
know.
have an opinion?
Because ain't it a 14-day quarantine once
This
you get
wasn't
it?
even
Yes.
5, honey.
Nah.
Or 3.
Bro, I
It's
know.
these 2 weeks.
Bro,
It's 14 days.
No, he got it. I know, but he got it. They said.
what, Tuesday?
They said
Yeah, it was yeah.
It was
This
Tuesday.
week.
That's 4 days, 5 days.
Yeah, they went no 2 week. Hey, look, I ain't saying.
I am.
I'm just saying.
I-
But they also too, if he was tested every day and it hasn't came back up, then that means that he's already went through the 2-week incubation period. It's an incubation period. So technically, if you test me today and it's positive, you might tell me to wait 2 weeks before I go anywhere, but you don't know what day I'm already on, like internally. So I can be
Neither
like,
do you, though.
I know that.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
My ass was, trust me, I sit my
I
ass
was
at
just
the
making
house.
sure. Shit.
No, I'm just saying though, but like with that, I imagine they tested him every day.
I bet he tested himself. They probably
oh
did
yeah,
him.
until he came back negative. It could. There is a way that
But
it
there's
could have
not a
been.
way that this virus, like, is. you have to quarantine. If you've even been positive, there's no way you need to go around anyone.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what they've made clear. So you're telling me that the coach got it. What day would you say it was?
Was it
We don't know.
Tuesday?
He
The
tested
same
positive
week
for it,
of
too.
this-
Yeah, okay, yeah, he tested positive
Yeah,
for
you
it
don't know when
Tuesday.
he actually
So
had
you're
it.
saying 4 to 5, right?
Yeah, give it 5.
And you're on the
Yeah, he shouldn't have been there.
football field. Like
fucking
that
Nick
right
Saban.
there doesn't add up with the damn lives. Like what the?
Oh,
he got stuck.
Y'all.
bad. Look, watch out
Podcast
one time.
Let's go.
But no, I don't believe in the COVID stuff. I know the disease is real. I don't believe in
if
any
you can get
hype.
over that, or there's something to that.
There's
to
so
me.
much hype around. It just doesn't make sense.
No.
A lot of
doesn't.
stuff about it don't.
Mm-mm.
If it wasn't election a year, it wouldn't be a big deal.
I was around, 10 people that got positive, and I was the only
Yeah.
one that was not positive last week. That's what I don't understand. And
Yeah.
I was not gonna say where I was, but it was just us, and
That's
like
okay.
everybody there was positive but me. So how?
That's some tough ass
And
jeans, ain't it?
That's some weird stuff.
She
Like,
weird.
That's some real good
She's a
genetics
mutant.
going on there.
Hey, I got it from my daddy.
That's an X-Man sitting over there, bro.
I got it from my daddy. Slavers.
Hey,
That's
but
that
there's
blood.
something to it though. I
Blood.
mean,
Blood.
we
Well, it's just what?
We built for this shit.
facts.
Yeah, I mean, this year was supposed to be. Would it be an election year? They played it up so high, at a point to where they had no coming down from it till it runs its course.
Right.
So if they make it, the government's never ever gonna be like, "Hey, we overstated it or overdid it. My
Yeah.
bad." You're
Yeah, we're not. They're not gonna
It's
take
like
an L.
you can't build it up and be like, everybody, we're giving out a stimulus package. You need to quarantine for 2 weeks. Essential workers, all this bullshit. Like they have to, once they get it that high, it would take somebody saying, "Oh, we fucked up." Like, it ain't that bad.
Right.
Like it ain't that bad.
Sorry, y'all.
And
Y'all don't make it work.
then they lose all confidence in listening to that. So that's why it's having to play out the way it is, and in some places it's phasing itself out.
Yeah.
They know they fucked up.
You're right.
They know that they overdid
But you
it.
ain't ever gonna see none of them ever admit
Because they
fucked up.
can't.
Like that ain't gonna happen. Like that's.
There's
If
no,
they
there's
did,
no
I would
can. All right.
figure they were better
This
humans.
John Ossoff guy, have y'all seen him?
Who's that?
Oh, he is a
Who's
dumbass.
Ossoff.
Ossoff.
Yes.
Who the hell is that?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
what a name.
Every time I talk about Trump or anything on social
Right.
media, there's this one girl, and bless her heart, she's sweet, but she always brings up John
my
Ossoff,
God.
and it's like, please go away.
So he's a commercial.
Yeah, just a commercial that's running for president,
John Ossoff.
or is he running for
Why have
governor?
we
Go,
not
I
heard
was
of
about
his
to
ass?
say, if that's the
I don't
president,
know.
I don't know.
I don't know. He's something. He doesn't matter. He's not gonna win. He can't be governor because he'd be going against Kemp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's going for president.
No, he ain't.
Yeah, he is. He's the third option. Hold on. This is
I don't get
usually
into
where
all
our
that. I'm not gonna
engineer.
speak on it.
This is it's okay.
I don't do all that.
Hold on.
Real life.
Here we go. We
You
got
have,
something going
you
right
do
here.
have it. Just remember,
One time.
John Ossoff. What's he running for? John Ossoff. Too radical. Oh, what is it?
I don't know. I can't read that fast.
I can't read it at all. I know it has something to do with Georgia. Oh, Senate.
Yeah. So
Oh, fuck him. We don't care about it.
Ossoff. That's
It
a
looks
weird
like an
name, bro.
asshole. It looks like an asshole.
Talk to him.
I hate how people spell their name. Like, I had this waitress one time at fucking Golden Corral. Not Golden Corral, Crackle Barrel.
Oh, get it
Which
right.
One time.
Get it
What's
right.
the
Get it right.
Crackle Barrel's the old.
That's where you can lay in front of the fire.
Yeah,
They don't like you to do that naked,
no,
though.
you,
Not
you
laying
definitely
in front
can't
of
do
the
that
damn fire.
at
You
Golden
cannot
Corral.
do that.
No.
I definitely had them mixed up. Anyway,
Yeah.
I had a.
But they got the chocolate fountain at the Golden Corral, though, bro. That's Fat Boy Station.
I'm going to swim in that one.
No, you don't have to go swimming. You just put strawberry in it.
No.
No, I don't mess
No,
with
we
it
good
either.
on that. We ain't
Strawberries
on
by
that.
themselves.
You wild as hell.
Boy, I like strawberries as he is. But no, I had this waiter one time. His name was, it was spelled Jehoff. It was
You would have a waiter with
Jehoff. Jehoff.
Mm.
Like that name while the guy. What was it?
What name?
Ossoff.
Ossoff.
That's where the story came from.
Joss Hoff.
Way to keep up, Carla.
Kiss me out.
But no, this guy, he was our waiter. His name was on tag was Jehoff, but he said it was Jeff. And I was not mature enough at this point in my life not to call him Jehoff every time he came back.
You're still not mature
No,
enough.
no,
Let's
no,
go
I
ahead and do
definitely
it.
don't.
Let's
But
put
it was,
that out there.
it was because he was so uppity about it. And we were like, "What's up, Jehoff?" He's like, "It's
Jeff.
Jeff.
It's Jeff.
It's Jeff. The O is silent.
Oh, that was silent.
Oh,
It's do what?
nothing.
I don't know.
Nothing.
I don't know, G-Hoff. But anyway.
It's not about G-Off.
But no, I hate how they spell their names.
Oh, yeah,
Morons. No.
Okay.
Carla was asking, was there a knock
I
at
was
the
trying to
door?
be quiet. I didn't want to disturb the podcast, but I thought there was
No,
a knock
you're
at the
good.
damn
I
door.
appreciate that. You handled
I was trying
yourself
to be
like an adult there.
Exactly. That's what I try to do on a daily basis. It's hard
She's
sometimes,
probably the
but
only
I got it
adult in
going
the
on.
room.
I'm not.
I'm getting there.
I am
Been a
super
long ride.
happy at this point in my life still being a man-child.
I mean,
I
I got
I'm
my
mature
moments.
in the ways I need to be mature, but
Hey,
outside
did you
that,
watch your dog?
he got run over and killed.
Mine did too, and it was so sad.
Oh,
It sucked.
but I'm going to get a new one.
I'm scared. I think I'm just done with dogs.
I can't.
Like, I love
you can't
them.
be. You can't be.
I gotta be because everyone
No,
that
you
gets
could never be
run
done with
over.
puppies.
Not puppies. Yeah, they're cute when they're puppies.
They're cute all the time.
Go ahead.
And
Go
then
ahead.
they run off and tear your damn trash up and chew up your wires on your brain.
Just like when women
Yeah.
run up your cell phone bills, the food bills, the
Oh,
light
please.
bills. You
You
didn't
don't wanna
run
go there
off.
with me.
You
You
run
don't
off
wanna go
by
there with me.
a million things from Amazon. Oh no, you're just not supposed to get cuter to us, less attractive.
You don't want to go there.
I think we can. I think she fired up.
Y'all don't want to go there. It's to be an hour-long conversation.
It's supposed to be, so you better get
Because
to talking.
this
One
is,
time. Look, I don't even have an Amazon account, so I'm good.
oh, I do. I burn that shit up.
I
Too.
bet you
I
do.
know.
Hey,
Look.
I'm building my credit up. I got a little rewards thing, and it helps me because I
Hey.
pay it off, and then I get more stuff, and then I pay it off. Like,
Hey.
I got my credit going good. I'm proud of myself. But
That's
on
what's
that
up.
level, I'm single, and I don't need nobody. Like
You don't
that.
need nobody.
I need people
Uh-huh.
to be around, my friends, my loved ones. I love
Yeah.
that, but I don't need anyone to.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I got me and B.
That's all you need.
That's all I ever need.
I need a lot of other things.
But sometimes, you want somebody else, but to be there when you come home to, that's just life.
Yeah.
And
I
I
like it. I like it sometimes, but there's sometimes I'm just like, no, I like being by myself. There's these
You
times
can
that
get used to being by yourself to the point
I
where
think that
that's all
ruined
you
me.
want, and
Yeah.
that trigger. I don't know how to even explain what I'm trying to say right now.
no, it makes sense.
It's
Yeah, I
so
get- I
me,
get
though.
what you're
Like,
saying,
I'm
though.
so used to it's me and B. Like,
Sometimes
Well,
it's like, yeah.
But if that works for you, it works for you.
yeah, it works for me. And
There's nothing
if
wrong
it's,
with
if
that.
I'm good with it right now, I mean, we might have something. God might have something else
Yeah.
planned, but I'm gonna wait on it. I'm not looking.
I'm sure you wasn't looking for cornhole like a year or two ago.
I sure wasn't because I couldn't hit that hole, and I can hit it now.
That's what I say.
Let's go.
You just couldn't hit it all.
Shut the hell up.
I hit it all the
There
time
that
now.
is.
I can't help it. I have a filthy mouth.
You do, and you got it on
Are
me
you-
a while ago.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because you were just out of line.
You're wild.
You were out of line.
You're wild.
I'm funny.
If I'm out of line, there's not a line with you. Like,
I
if
got
I'm
tired.
One
ever
time,
out of
there's not a
line
there's
with you,
bro.
not even
Isn't
a
that like the
line.
cool thing about me though? Is I got tired of following lines. Like I got tired of Hold on a second.
What we
No,
going for?
the charger's under the table. I forget that we can tell people shit.
Yeah, like,
I'm used
I
to
was
doing
just
something
looking
else,
at
but
my
anyway.
phone.
You're
No,
good,
like,
bro.
I got to this point to where I was always trying to like fit in, and I just got fucking tired of it. So I quit trying to like stay in everybody else's
Oh,
lines.
yes.
Like, cause
Yeah.
now there's a lot of people that
It
think
doesn't get you anywhere.
no,
Nope.
there's a lot of people that think that I'm very extreme. I'm out there. I'm wild. But once you sit and
You're
like, talk to me,
outspoken. You're real. You're you.
yeah. When you talk to me for like on a serious conversations, like I'm different. I like that I'm different. I'm
I
free
like that I'm
thinking.
different.
Facts.
I don't want to fit into
Uh-uh.
anybody else's shit no more.
Mm-mm.
And I like being around people.
I
even,
want more people to be like that, though. Not
Yeah.
just that's the problem. With
well,
the
yes,
world to
everybody's
me.
worried about kissing each other's ass or hurting everybody's feelings.
But even with kids, they're worried about having this type of clothing or this type of shoe or this type of something to be on that level of.
I remember not
And
feeling
I
cool
don't.
like
Yeah.
in like fourth
And
or
that's
fifth grade because
sad.
I
Yeah.
didn't have an Old Navy truck shirt
Yeah.
or like a Gap
Yeah.
fucking
Right,
whatever. Like
right. Abercrombie and Fitch or some
Yeah.
pants. Or
my
something.
fat ass could never fit in Abercrombie and
I
Fitch.
got it on one time. I did. I had me a one size I could wear, but that was
Oh my
it.
god, I don't know who the fuck wore those clothes.
Me and
Skinny
Ashley
people.
Davis
Real
wore 'em.
skinny
Holy
people.
Me and old ABD wore them. Ashley Davis, we wore them all the time. And Hollister.
I remember Hollister.
I remember going in there
I
and
still
music.
think that even
Never
when I
got
was
none of
like
that.
185 and in really good shape, I still feel like their double X was a fucking
Yeah.
medium,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they
Felt
were
like
a
it's
little
sucking
bit.
in,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
And when I would go in there, the music would be so loud. Like, I'd be like,
Oh,
I'm
you
in my
couldn't hear
sides, but like, I can't even think to get to
It
the
looked like a
tag,
bad
like,
Persian club that you thought
You're
that,
right, you're
that
right.
was fixing to be turned into a hostel and
Yeah.
you were going to
Yeah.
be sold as a sex slave.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like every time you walked into Hollister,
Yes.
it's just
That's
creepy.
weird.
Like, dang it, like, it was
Weird.
bad. And Mama would be like all nervous because, Mama.
Well, it was kind of dark in there. Somebody get them in a corner and just grab you and pull you in. You're
She
gone.
didn't ever let me get too far.
Hi, my name's Van. Can we have your pants? Fuck you, Van. Go away. Like, where did he come from?
Right.
Why doth he not have a shirt on at work? Why doesn't my stomach look like that?
Aw.
That's rough.
This guy's never ate a carb in his life, and he goes straight to hell. Oh shit!
I hate all the carbs.
So
I
I'm an
love
eater.
carbs, y'all. And I know I'm little as hell, but like I love to eat fried food. Like so
I'm glad
much
you
shit.
said it. I can't stand when women are like, "Oh, fat."
Now I'm sick of people telling me like I'm too skinny. Like when you tell people you're too skinny, like it's the same thing as telling somebody you're too fat. Like you don't do that to them.
I don't think it's the same thing,
Hey,
but it hurts.
when
feelings
somebody's
both
trying to gain
ways.
weight and
Yeah.
like they know they're a little bit skinny, they could have a little bit more ass back there. They've had it before.
I like that.
I'm gonna snap one more time for them. They've had it before, and like that hurts somebody's heart, man. Don't.
That your ass doesn't like it.
No, when
before.
they're like, damn, eat a biscuit or something. Like,
Oh, I do advise
Quit
eating
eating
biscuits.
Look,
I'm
she
saying-
do
There
be
you
eating
go.
biscuits.
There you
like
go.
don't admit me, and I won't with you. Like, don't say
She's
that.
trying to
about
be
me.
nice. She say that.
Yeah.
I'm you.
I'm trying to
she's
believe.
Nice.
She bleeped herself.
I played the hell out of myself.
I played the hell out of myself.
You
Really?
clearly have not listened to the podcast that me and Chris Taylor
We
and
don't
Neil,
fuck with me, and
and
I
Neil
don't fuck
Mullis
with you.
did.
How about that? Like,
It is.
Holy
One
shit.
time.
I told that boy, I didn't even know I said it. I said, Chris, you look like the after picture of AIDS.
You did.
and
listened to that.
And I didn't know I said it until because we were gone. I didn't know the next day I'd said it, so I went back and listened to it, and I was like, "There's people that pay to listen to me.
Hey,
What is going on in this world?"
hey, that's the
I'm
best,
part
That's
of the
bro.
real
problem.
life. You're real.
Yeah.
You're good people.
Well, it's just I don't think anybody wants to fake life anymore, or like have to pretend.
No, there's a lot of people that want to fake life. That's the problem. There's
No,
there's
you
too
opened up
many.
something.
You just, you did open that gate.
Kept it too real.
Kept it too real.
Hey, one time.
Keep it too real.
No, you
You
don't.
got to.
You can't keep it too real.
I can keep it real as fuck.
Okay, you keep keeping it too real.
No, you
That's
have to
like
what?
Plies is a song. You got.
Boy, don't you bring it no Plies.
Hey, that's what it is.
Think
That's
about
what it
we're
is.
talking about right
I
now.
kept it too real.
Plies.
That's the name of the song.
You know how many people
I
kept
love
it too
when
real
white
with?
people know who Plies is.
Look.
They don't
Let's
know it.
go.
Hey, look. Hey,
And they don't know just like the one or two songs.
That's
like the good shit.
Yeah.
Take that shit to try. Let's
Hey,
go.
one time.
Boy,
Tell me you don't.
get you 12 white folks and take that shit to trial.
Bitch.
Bitch, take
Oh,
that shit
shit.
to trial. Yes, sir.
Boy, I bring it to people all the
It's like
time.
redneck.
Y'all remember Little White?
Yes.
Oxycontin, Xanax bars,
Oh,
Percocets, and Lord.
Lord.
Boy,
God.
he had another one that was called Acid.
Yes.
I remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But y'all know I was that young when I remember that song, but I didn't even know what it was talking about. But I
Oh.
was jamming the fuck out of it.
Right.
Like
We
I
didn't
was
even
like,
know what it
Oh,
was.
God, I
That's
remember being a
sad.
kid
Like,
and
I'm
like
talking
singing
about
some
feels.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, oh my, I know my parents had to be thinking, this
Right.
motherfucker is a
Crazy.
screw up.
It's gonna get bad for him.
He
yeah.
is 10 years old and he's back there singing fucking Genuine's Pony.
Man.
Bullet
Like, you
time
know.
and all this shit.
Yeah,
too.
like yeah, I'm raising a pervert.
And
They had to know it.
Yeah.
They had to know it. And all that shit, it just corrupted me so bad.
But
at
the
a young
world
age.
is different these days with our kids too.
Yes,
Like, it's-
yes.
I'm glad
yes.
we didn't have the amount of social media.
Oh
and
my
everything.
God, dude.
But to the
Yeah,
point, there's
I
different
agree.
situations.
We did
though.
some dumb stuff back in the day that
Yeah,
nobody should have.
have.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
I make a living off you having your phone in your hand, and I still
You're
fucking
right.
hate you having to have your phone in your hand.
That's what me with like Brady's normally not on his phone. If I was outside, we doing something, we cornholing, we are busy. He don't want his phone, but when he's in the bed, like that's mainly when a kid wants their
Oh
phone.
my God, do you know how bad that is for you?
What the hell? I told you earlier. It's like Brady's where
Not
I am.
okay. Having your phone in your bed, if you go read the studies on
I've
it,
already had
Oh,
it.
yeah,
I already
I have.
have.
It's the
already
worst
have.
thing ever, dude.
so fucking bad for you
But,
because
like,
it keeps
that's-
you up because your mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we
I know.
we have these things in our heads.
You're
It's
right.
dopamine.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Whenever you find something you like to do in life, like y'all playing cornhole, alcohol, whatever, and all our phones. It's a dopamine charge.
It is. It's addiction.
So it makes it addictive.
It's very addictive.
You ever been laying there and you're just like, man, I wish I'd go to sleep, but fuck, let me check my phone
Let me check my phone
one
one time. Yeah.
That's
what
we
it
were
is.
on that social media dilemma thing they made on
Yeah.
Netflix.
That's what
that
it
was,
is.
That was great. That
Yeah.
was good to me.
It
I
is.
needed to see that.
It really messes you up.
Yeah.
There's a
But
whole lot
there's
of things.
nights we won't get home till like 2 o'clock in the morning from playing cornhole all night, and like I'll get in the bed and probably look at my phone for like 30 minutes. And I'm tired as hell, but now I can't sleep because I looked at my phone for 30 minutes instead of just taking my ass to bed.
Yeah, because when you pick it up and you start getting information on one thing, it's like a restart to your brain.
Yeah.
It'll start to where it's the rabbit hole thing.
Yeah.
To where, I saw these pair of pants. Okay, let me see what the design's
Yes,
called.
like badass
Like,
yeah.
pants too.
Yeah,
like
like
you
you
can't
can't-
ignore that shit. It's
I know
so
those
good.
like y'all girls wearing them now. It's the waist
I'm ready to
high
get me
mom
something
jeans
Yes.
that are bell bottoms.
Yes.
I'm
and
telling
they're
you.
cute as shit. I love
I'm like
them.
every time I see it, I'm like, this bitch trying to get pregnant or not?
No,
Like,
hey,
Probably.
Hey, if you got the right shirt on and stuff, like you
Yeah.
can rock that.
that
It's
shit's
cute.
that shit's cool.
It's hot.
It's the bell bottom comeback.
It is.
I like-
I wish the old times would come back. It would
I'm
be better.
obsessed with the '70s. Like if
Oh,
you saw the
yeah.
lounge,
Facts.
I'm obsessed with '70s, and I know I love the styles from back then.
Dude, like Dazed and Confused, I'd love to live
Oh
that.
my god, yeah.
The movie, I'd
No
love to
doubt.
live that.
Well, that was a great
Chicky
movie.
leader.
I like that whole
I
thing.
love it.
That and Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah, that's a good one
That's a
too.
good one. What's
Yeah.
he say? What's McConaughey say? That's the famous line. I like high school girls because I keep getting older and they
But
stay the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know you couldn't
that's
put that in
real
a movie
cute.
now.
Oh no.
You can.
Oh, no.
Hell no.
There's no way in hell you can say that now. They're going like McConaughey's banging high school girls.
Oh yeah, like
we gotta
against the light.
we gotta cancel him too.
Yeah.
But you look at him and he goes from that movie to then he does that one with old Tatum with the stripper movie and you're like, bro, really?
I will tell you
Dude,
something
that's
completely
so
fucked
sad.
up about
I
me.
don't even.
I like the Magic Mike movies.
Dude, it was killer.
Are they?
I
going
can't
down?
kill
I hate that I fucking like those movies.
I don't hate it. I just
Amazing.
But
embrace
they're
it.
actually good movies.
But the first
Yeah.
one is always
Yeah.
the best one. It doesn't matter. Just like The Hangover, dude. The Hangover does never get better than the first one.
Dude,
Like,
I
it
don't
doesn't,
know.
but they're good.
no,
Yeah, they're all good.
They're
I don't know when he gets banged by that tranny.
Dude, it's true.
I'm sorry.
And he wakes up, but the one when he wakes up, that tattoo on his face. Like,
Because I
would
can see whenever I get blessed enough to get a wife one day, and that bachelor trip party is going to be the most
Oh
extreme
God, I don't
thing
even want to ever think.
in the history of extreme things.
It would be
Yeah.
epic.
And I could see me being like, fuck it, let's try it one time.
I mean,
Oh.
this
And then
is
turn
it.
around and be like, oh no, that bitch wasn't playing. Like, that's a dig. Like, what did I do? I've done too
And I
much.
I
doing
done
too
married a
much.
bitch.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? And she got a baby and is crying and there's a tiger
Right.
in the fucking bathroom. Like,
Yeah.
that's good shit.
But then I would still, at one point in time, I'd giggle, be like, had a good time.
You got to.
I ruined the rest of my
You
life,
might as
but
well.
fuck it was
I had a
worth
good
it.
time.
That ends up being
When the
so
dentist,
many
ain't it like
of
the
my
dentist
explanations.
too that wakes up with the tooth gone? That's
Yes.
like epic as well.
Yes.
Like, oh yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god.
That was the best.
Oh yeah.
Still, when that little
Oh, look at that touchdown.
his knees out.
Oh my
His
god.
knees
So
out.
close, though.
Knees at the 3.
Look at that.
Look.
Watch. Oh, is it a 2?
Dude, that is
No,
so
he-
Oh, that
it-
was a
Oh
stretch.
my goodness.
It's
That's
not.
so close.
I don't even know these
They're
teams.
winning
I'm sorry.
anyway. All they gotta do is keep going.
Who are these?
They
Who-
should be just running
By the way,
around.
because y'all can't hear RC, y'all can clearly hear.
Who's
The,
that jumping to?
the Steelers and Cleveland Browns are playing.
Oh my
And,
god, it was the perfect. Look at this. Wait.
Oh, where was the ball at?
That's a
It's
touchdown.
close.
Tell me
Look,
it's not.
that's
It's close.
bro.
It's close.
If his ball's down and he's got it in his hand, that's a touchdown. That was on the
They
line.
got, they got them first and goal on it, so there you go. They're about to be a touchdown.
See, told you.
Pointless.
Power
Pointless.
formation.
I told
into the
you.
end
Takes
zone.
up time though. Like
But you
Yeah.
were a woman commenting on sports, so what'd you figure?
I'm sit back. Like really.
She just looked at you with that look. Was like, sit back, bro.
Like just fall back.
It's
Sir.
funny. It's
Look.
funny if you don't really mean it.
I love sports.
No, you can tell.
I'm all about it.
That's cool.
Keeps me on Triple G.
Facts.
Sports?
Brady playing baseball. Let's go.
I bet it's cool because
All
that's
the-
how it is with
It
Gracie.
used to be all the time, like every
Yeah.
weekend. And I was like, dude, we gotta sit down. But now, like cornhole takes over our life. I'm sorry, but it does.
There's just something really cool about watching your kid play a sport, though.
Every
I-
time, whether it's soccer or
Yeah.
whether it's anything.
And we're also like, your kid's good, my kid's good. So it's like a little bit more
Yeah,
for some of us because
exactly.
it's like, oh, this bitch
I
bad.
just swear
Yeah.
to God,
Yeah, like
any
great.
little thing-
Do what?
Any little thing he pulls up, like even he picked up that golf club today. This joker knocked the shit out of this ball. Like I'm like, where did this shit come from? You never hit a golf club in your life. But if you want to do it, he's gonna.
Oh no,
do
you can't
it.
hide athlete, darling.
You-
Oh, yeah.
It don't.
it's
It
the
don't
first-
matter. It don't matter if you're
anything.
7 feet tall and 800 pounds. If you're an athlete,
You're gonna move
it-
regardless.
Yeah, like
and it's anything he wants to do, he's gonna do it. Like
I wish I would personally. I wish that my family would have had the option to make me play golf growing up, because
he's just getting into that.
now I'm not very good, but I can outdrive everybody.
Suck.
I can outdrive all my
I can't
friends,
even do mini.
and like some of them have been playing for a while.
Yeah.
But I can hit the black ball anywhere. The longest one I've got is about 325 on a drive, and that's knocking the shit out of it.
Yeah.
And if I would have learned to play earlier in life, I think because of my size, I would have been way better at that than anything else. Like me
Because
picking,
you wanted it. Apparently, you wanted that. You wanted to do good in that. You wanted to succeed in that.
I want to have fun at golf and not get my ass beat all the time.
Right. Just like work.
But when I was
Yeah.
younger, I wanted to win. I didn't want. I
That's
never.
Birdie.
I had a very bad attitude at losing.
That's Birdie.
But I think it's kind of.
Y'all
a,
help me.
But you
if
gotta
y'all ever
learn.
Come out with a situation to help me. Like, give me some thoughts on this because I'm
No.
trying to teach him not to be that way.
I don't think you should teach him not to be that way.
He needs to know how to lose to win.
Yeah, but all right, you need to make Brody and yourself watch the Last Dance, the Michael Jordan documentary with the Bulls. It's big on Netflix right now. It
One
came
day
out.
It'll help. I will watch
Uh,
that shit.
It's probably gonna not because my,
Okay, so you're
No,
telling me to watch it.
yeah.
no, I'm telling you to watch it because it'll help you understand as a mother.
I understand. When I was little, I was the same way.
Okay, but
Okay.
well, it might have helped you a lot in life.
But-
Michael Jordan is the same way. He hates to lose so bad that he pushed himself and everybody else around him. Brody, if he's got that mentality to where he fucking hates losing, he's gonna
But
do the
he's-
absolute most that makes you the best competitor you can be.
That's what
'cause
he
you'd
does.
rather die than lose.
But there's no kids that really actually play with us, so that's why Brody's in this mentality. Like when he's with us, he's an adult or something.
Yeah.
Like he's with us, like chilling. I'm like, go play with the kids. You know.
How old is he?
He's 9, going on
Okay.
29.
Great.
That's a
Same.
But
fact.
he's real, and
Same.
like he loves the game, but like he plays with adults. So like if you're gonna come out here and I'm gonna let you get in this ACL, like he
Yeah.
can play with ACL tournament. Don't step
There's
past
no
it.
age regulations on that.
They won't.
They got
Don't-
a kids. They got a kids bracket and all that stuff too. They run kids, women's.
But Brody, he goes with us. He
Yeah,
plays at them. And
that's
like
cool.
my thing is, don't step past that line. And if you have a shitty ass attitude, I ain't bringing your ass back because it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
And I hope you hear me, B.
You're probably not letting him listen to this.
He'll
one.
probably be mad at me about that. That's honest.
You could have brought him. You could have brought
He
him.
would have loved it, but he would have talked too much. I think.
Or
Wow,
not said
that'd
a
have been
word.
cool. Does your kid not say cool
no,
stuff?
I'll bring him. I'll bring him
You
next
bring
time.
him.
I'm bringing him
Bring him.
because he'll have.
Oh,
no,
look at
he'll
that
be-
right there, cuz.
He'll be back and forth.
One
snapping.
time.
Yeah, no, Gracie's the same way. Like Gracie's a star. Everybody thinks that I'm good at like the stuff that I've done the past couple years. Gracie is going to be rich by the time she's 20.
Really?
Oh
What's
my
she like?
God, she's
What-
a beast. I've just never seen anything like her before. And yes,
what were
my
y'all
kid.
doing? Shooting hockey or something not too long ago? What were y'all doing? Y'all were shooting
We were shooting
something in
guns
the yard.
recently.
This was different.
Oh no, she's playing golf.
Golf,
I'm
exactly.
teaching her golf.
You
because
had
she's
her a little. I
she's
asked
the
you where you
same
got
way.
that.
She's the same way as your son is. And if she touches a sport,
Determination.
yeah, she's just naturally good at it. But no, she has the biggest personality. She's funny as hell. She's got a smart ass mouth on her. She's
Wonder where they get that
she's
from.
also
They
in
went that.
she's in gifted at school and she's a hell of an
That's
athlete.
awesome.
She's like the coolest kid ever. And I'm not just saying it because she's my kid.
I
But
get
she's
it, I
literally
get it.
cool as shit. Like
get
I would
it.
hang out with this kid if I was another
Like
kid.
it's like her
Not
sitting
as
here
an
with
adult, 'cause
us.
that'd be
Like
creepy.
Brody would sit here with us like he's grown,
Yeah.
like just joke.
Yeah.
No, I think that's cool. of our
I think
kids,
it's
though.
cool of us, and yeah, most kids ain't like that.
Well, for our
No,
youngest, end up
like-
being like our best friends.
That's
I
hard.
think that-
Especially for single parents, though.
Yeah.
Like single parents that aren't married, like that's a just given. I mean,
Well, you have to. I don't understand how we have folks out there that are just shitty parents.
I don't.
I don't
I
get
don't.
that either.
When you're sitting there saying how hard it is for a single parent, and it is so hard.
Dude, it's hard
There's,
for me.
I
to
just
let
don't
him
understand how
go.
people.
I let him go every other weekend and on Wednesdays, and it is too much for me. Like,
Yeah.
I want my sidekick. You know what I'm saying? So how do you go, hell, fuck. Dude,
Here,
I know
have
people
my
that
kid.
don't ever
Right,
see their
that
kids.
ain't ever.
Their grandma has them or some shit. You
Yeah.
know, like, or their aunt or something.
Yeah.
It makes no sense to me. I
Takes them to
I
school and
cannot
everything.
contemplate it.
I don't figure it out either. I got my kid 7 days, and then my baby mama's got him 7 days.
Yeah.
So we split custody
And
straight
that's
down
good.
the
Yeah, I
middle.
mean, you get your time, but
Right.
like, without Brody in my life, y'all,
Yeah.
I can't.
You see,
I
I've
can't
got a fucked up situation. I've got 2 daughters.
What is your thing? Like, how
Well, me and Gracie's mother are very close, and
Yeah.
and we back and forth with. We don't have any agreements or anything with court. It's just we've always been cool with one another,
right.
and
That's how it should be.
it should.
Right.
That's it
Ding,
definitely.
ding, okay.
I got lucky that have to deal with Brooke. Her mother's the same, and like pretty much whatever's good for Gracie, we work out, and
That's how it should.
yeah,
be.
like we don't fight about it.
And if you ever have anything bad to say about your the
Yeah.
other parent, don't say it around your
I know.
kid.
I
That-
screwed.
that
I
is-
screwed up some on that though because I went through. I was pretty much engaged, living with this girl, and I have a child with her. That is, she's in Alabama, and she's I try to be nice about it, but she's an evil person.
Who? This woman?
Yes, this woman.
And you're saying you have a kid where?
Yeah, in Alabama.
I never knew that.
Yeah, Lila. Lila will be
That
6 in March of next year.
Wow.
But no, it was a really screwed up situation. Like she was in college, she's finishing college, and she was cheating, and I didn't know she was cheating until I found out she was cheating, and she was living with
You
me.
being real. You're being for real.
No, I'm being like dead ass serious.
I never knew this.
Yeah, so I feel like you got to go. Like, why she moved out or whatever. Literally the next week, she's staying with some friends. Whatever she calls him, he's like, "I'm pregnant," and it's like, I just kicked you out.
Holy
I-
shit.
I just
went-
got rid of you.
I wanted.
Oh my
I just
God.
didn't want to have to live with you anymore because you were cheating and being a very bad person. And now I'm stuck with you the next 18 years.
Oh, you're stuck.
Let's
Yeah,
fucking go.
Let's go.
And yeah, so
Load
I was
up.
like, "This is how it's gonna go."
Ready or
So
not.
then I tried to be the nice guy and was like, "You know what? Come back to my house. Let's try to work shit out because I'm a moron."
That's a good person.
Yeah, I
to
tried.
try.
I tried, and
That's
she
smart.
never changed. She kept doing the same shit while she was pregnant. And
Oh.
yeah. And then I got like she had to go, and she went and lived with some friends, and then they were like, "Look, you got to go." So her dad lived in South Carolina. She went to go stay with her. Her dad took great care of her, and they were awesome to her, and they were always nice to me. But after Lila was born, we was there for when she was born, first 2 Christmases and some other stuff, and got invited to come out here a couple times when we did. But she wouldn't let me sign a birth certificate and shit.
No.
Yeah, so now we've had lawyers the past 2 years because Lila will be 6 in March. So the last 2 years, one had a lawyer in South Carolina because that's where she lived.
Right.
Well, she ends up getting in touch with this guy or whatever, fucking meeting on the internet. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
Ended up moving to a completely different state. So
Wow.
all the money
No, she
money
didn't.
that I spent in South Carolina,
Nothing.
nothing.
What?
Hadn't even got the
That's
papers
garbage.
yet. They didn't refund me. So then she
Oh,
goes.
shit
They
asses.
couldn't have. I mean,
Like,
it's,
really though.
they didn't have to.
But
I
still,
never got mad at the attorneys. I was mad
No.
about the situation.
No,
Yeah,
no.
but it was
But
fucked up.
I'm weird like that.
So
like, y'all tell me what you want. but I think
then
it's-
she moved to Alabama, and her and this guy, they lived together and everything.
Did you do it there?
I could not file until she made it her residency. Like she never switched her stuff over. But then she got married last year. So when she got married, she had to legally switch her stuff over.
Okay.
So now all the stuff. I'm having to start the
Are
process.
you doing this right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
See how many hurdles you have to jump through
Dude,
just to
it's
do that, though.
everybody that has struggles every single day.
Yeah, but
of
also
everything.
my thing is though is I'm all about you're where you're supposed to be in life
Exactly.
at that time
right.
for a reason. And there's some people that's like, why am I going through these struggles? Why am I going through this bullshit? But it's
I'm over
honestly
that,
because
too.
you needed to.
I'm overthinking
you're-
that way. Like,
Yeah, it
I get
sucks.
it.
Like every one of us has said, this is the worst fucking day of my life.
And
You're
here we
right.
are.
But you're here today.
I'm blessed.
Facts.
I have been through
So
the
there's
night, but I'm blessed.
so like that's one of my points with like a bunch of that shit is well everything I'm going through now, even though there might be hurdles and stuff and it might be bullshit to me. Go Cam.
Hell yeah,
Look at
let's
me.
go.
But Cam Newton with the first now.
Okay.
But no, that's why like with me, I hate going through the shit I'm going through.
But
And
you
people's
can,
always like, why are you so like positive and upbeat all the time? Well, I know that that like I'm on the journey right now. I'm not at the destination.
You're not at the end. You're
So like
yeah.
how I used to like hold every bad thing that had ever happened to me, around me, or whatever. I realized at some point in time I had to do like
it
go
takes
through that
time
shit.
to get to that point, though. I will
It
say
took
that.
a very long time for me.
You have to get that through your
It took
head.
too.
You have to swallow. Yeah, it takes a minute to get there, but when you get there, you know you're there.
Some self work on that one for sure.
Yes.
Well,
Yes,
it's
yes,
a lot of people just don't understand that with what I was telling y'all before when we was outside is with tragedy and trauma, you either have growth or destruction.
Facts. Every time.
So
Yes.
you can either like be one of these people that think that put the perspective out there all the time. Oh, life is perfect. I've always been perfect or whatever. But you don't relate to those people.
No.
I like the people. I like to have people that have
I like
come on
fun
here.
people, but I don't trust everyone.
You shouldn't.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
in all fairness, it is our mistake as humans. It's like I want to trust this person with all my heart.
You can have
Nope.
fun and not trust someone.
Yeah,
Like
you
that's
ain't
just
gotta-
that's
like
a bar. You go to the bar and have fun.
Yeah.
You go outside and have fun. Like you don't have to trust nobody.
yeah. When you start trusting people, you're setting yourself up.
Ooh,
For
I
a
wish I
fucking
could talk
destruction.
all day on it one time.
You can talk about whatever the hell you
Let's
want to.
Go. Goodness, that would take all day. We're going to do another one on that.
We are actually. Gonna do
We'll
another
bust
one.
it-
ain't
we'll
even
bust
a
first
ready.
podcast on.
Y'all ain't ready.
No. We'll have more fun with y'all. And I appreciate y'all both coming. We just hit the hour mark, so we're fixing to exit up out of here. But thank you, Miss Carla.
Mm-hmm.
We've been calling you hot. I can't
I
even
heard-
fucking do it.
Who?
Hot Carla. The
I thought it was
past day.
Smoke Show.
No,
Last night I heard
Smoke Show is what I call all very attractive women.
Okay.
But we felt like you needed your own.
So what was it? I missed
Hot Carla.
it. Hot Carla. That sucks. That's
Hot
boring.
hooks.
It really wasn't, but no, that's what.
I
You
would
got like
too.
this, and I mean with all due respect. Like you got this 70s porn star thing.
What the hell?
I don't mean it in a bad way.
What the hell? 70s porn.
You're like 70s hot.
I'm like my Drake T-shirt with my jeans and my.
But you're 70s hot.
Okay, is that good?
Yeah.
70s.
It's hot.
2020
Will you-
y'all.
It's hot. That's all you.
Y'all
I mean,
it's
it's-
2020.
Thank you. There's a lot of people that are different types.
I got you the mic on that.
Like with me, I feel like I'm like lumberjack hot.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm.
You
70s.
are. I don't know.
What is
a
it?
whole lot of
Tell me.
hot. He's a whole lot of hot.
Tell me.
He's a whole lot of hot. I can't
He's
figure out if
real
he's got
American.
any Hispanic blood in him or not. Hot.
Eric Church.
No.
You
no,
do. You got like this. You got this Hispanic thing.
Mm-mm.
You
I'm
do.
just
He
really
only
tan
got
'cause I
that
hang out
because
with
he
her.
went to the
Oh.
beach with me this summer.
Yeah, I hang out with her all the time, bro.
Too.
Like, no. Our
Alright.
Fridays consisted of hanging out by the pool.
No, I am porcelain and being sun.
Yeah,
do
you're
not
see-through.
agree. I am.
Hey, hang out with us next summer. I'm gonna have you going tan.
Yeah, look, bro,
I'm
I was
telling
saying, I'm
you.
telling you.
It won't happen.
He-
But
it was the mic.
what will happen is we will do another show together. I had fun with these
I
guys.
did too. We had fun, y'all.
Well, thank y'all for listening to the Raising Grace podcast. We'll catch you next time.
Later.